All right, what's going on, YouTube? Mr. Brown 57. Today, just gonna talk about an old helicopter that been around since I want to say like 2010, 2011, 2012. Helicopter at one point, I remember back as early as the 90s. I'm going back as far as I remember when I first got into the sport. Used to be the go-to toy that everybody wanted to fly and everything. And then you just had so many brands. You had the Wakira, East Sky. Uh, you had T-Rex, which is like still like one of the most popular ones, which is kind of like the Ferraris of helicopter. And then you had East Sky. You had I can't think of them. They call the CP Pros. It was like a whole variety, a bunch of them. I remember telling you could buy a whole helicopter kit ready to fly, less than 150 bucks. But you know the prices, everything went up. But anyway, I still love helicopters. I think a lot of people don't fly them for the fact that number one, they're hard to fly. Okay, let me put that out there right now. You're more likely to crash and repair the helicopter 3 or 4 times before you really become really good at it. So I'm not really good at it, and I crashed quite a few of them. Okay. Um, so this model right here is a 2013 model, I want to say. This is a really good helicopter. This is what they call a fly barless helicopter. So if you see, it only has two blades. Normally they would have two blades coming out on the side, which would be like it's still kind of like a collector pitch. Don't quote me. I am no expert. I'm just telling you what little bit that I know. Okay. Now I'm gonna show you an old helicopter. Now this right here is an old helicopter, and this is what they would call a collector pitch helicopter. All right, and I think they both collector pitch, but this is a 6 channel. This is a 6 channel, but if you notice that this has the extra fly bars right here, so this helicopter don't have that on there. But I find the flybar ones to be a little bit more agile. That's just me, from my experience. Okay, to other people, may be totally different. Okay, but I know on the flybarless one, there's just less moving parts. Okay. And the other cool thing I like that this helicopter has a gyro, everything built into the receiver, which is cool. I mean, I ain't got to be doing any tweaking. So any tweaking that I need to do, I can do it like right off of here. Hope the camera can pick it up, but I can do all my tweaking right in here. All right. And I'm gonna take the canopy off for you right here. And it has a 26 kV brushless motor right there, which is a good motor. So, but from my personal experience, this is a really good flying helicopter. I haven't had any issues with it. Some people claim they do, and some people don't. But you know, it's just one of those things where sometimes you get a good one, sometimes you get a bad one. But these helicopters are still expensive. The cheapest I got this one on a good deal because I kept searching eBay. I finally got this one for like $329. Was the cheapest I found it. Even right today when you go on eBay, they're around about $368, somewhere around there, up to $500. But now some of the newer helicopters coming out with like the GPS, but I don't want all that, you know. But one of the reasons why the helicopters kind of died out is because when you crash, you're gonna fix something. Okay, there's no doubt about it. It's totally different from a drone. Okay. Now I have a drone right here. So a drone, if you crash, change a blade, and then you back up flying. And then a drone's so much easier to fly. Okay. I like helicopter because helicopter reminds me of driving a high power manual shift car with no ABS, no VVS, no traction control. You know, so it's driver versus a machine, and the mind got to kind of like compartmentalize all of that together and make it work. Okay, but like I said, I like this thing, so I'm about to get ready to go out and fly. So I just thought I'd just share some information with you about it. This is a good helicopter. I think if you want anything better, you're gonna have to go find a T-Rex, and a T-Rex ready to fly, you're definitely gonna spend about $500 to $600. That you might as well get ready to spend that kind of money. And now, I mean, you got a bunch of like FW200, which is kind of like a little 200 helicopter, which is about that long, and they have GPS. And then you got the FW450, which is GPS. But the FW GPS helicopter right now, the cheapest I found it was like $500. And the FW200 shorter helicopter, the cheapest I found, like 400 something bucks. So I said, you know what? I'm at a stage in life. I'm satisfied. So if I tear this one up, I don't know if I want to repair it, and I might just put it on eBay, sell it, and then just say, hey, you know what? I enjoyed that in life, and give it to the younger people. You know, let the younger people get out there, have fun. You know, do the right thing, live your life. You're only gonna be young one time. You know what I mean? But anyway, I thought I would share that with you. But anyway, I'm gonna make another video. That I'm gonna fly this bad boy today. But anyway, all I can tell you, you know, just keep your faith in God. You know, let's get through all this inflation, all that craziness. You know, keep your mind together. You know, keep your spirit strong. Always love someone. My motto always been, it's not the skin, it's the sin that make people do what they do. Anyway, if you like what I'm saying, give me a thumbs up. If you got any question, I will do everything that I possibly can to answer your question. I've been in this hobby for over 20 years. I came into this hobby before you had all the distraction from social media and all that stuff like that. This is when people had natural love for each and every one. This is where you didn't hear nothing about no racism. You didn't hear about none of that kind of stuff like that. I just think people now are just too sensitive, you know, and when you're sensitive, this world will eat you up quick, real quick. So you got to be bold in your faith, be bold in what you believe, as long as you're doing it right in the eyesight of God, as long as you're doing it right in the eyesight of your parents, who I know will teach you what the right things to do, the right things to say, the right place to go. Okay, peace, love, Mr. Brown 57. Hit that subscribe button if you want to. If you don't, it's still cool. Take some time out and check it out. All right, peace out. Bye.